Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Coming out with it, it's Sawyer. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Blue Devils offense will get first crack at it today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to throw, it's Evanson. Makes the grab on the left. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Such a great job on the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Got it in the middle, it's Dozier. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Spur. He is going nowhere. Stop. In the scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Dozier. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Lost the throw again. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Dozier. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Evanson. Here's the pressure. And that pass was knocked down, but the good defensive play is not going to stand. I think the D was in the neutral zone.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. So Texas A&M's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming out aggressively. He's got it inside the 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fellow, you put him in the slot, and try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Touchdown, Aggie! When they have something to cheer about here, this Kyle Field crowd is the most choreographed group in all of college football.
They've got so many chants and cheers that I had no clue about Reese until we visited, and you see it's choreographed, it's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start? Exactly how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Evanson. Quick shovel pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Using his legs, it's Sawyer. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Got a man, it's Fung. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Caught in the backfield, it's Buck. At the 40, there he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. And the Aggies have a lot of options on second and inches. Looking for space to the left. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Pocket breaking down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Evanson. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Dozier. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the catch. It's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They've got a first down here to open the period. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Going for it all. Touchdown, Duke. They went for it all, and it paid off with the the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on the counter. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Utah State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Aggies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 13 to Washington State. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Got it in the middle. It's Dozier. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Blue Devils want to crank the tempo.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. He's got the tight end. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Evanson. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Good, solid tackle. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Complete to the right. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. It's complete on the right side. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Buck.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the 1st half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. Making side adjustments here. He's got him still on his feet. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Blue Devils will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas A&M has it back, and the offense ready to go to work. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll give it to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can...
Touchdown, Aggie! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Evanson. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll ride his man on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He makes a grab. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. And the Blue Devils are flying down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense simply has to pay this off on 3rd and goal. They desperately need a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. The Aggies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking for a man. It's Evanson. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. He might want another play. Trying to make magic with his feet.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a
intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Caught behind the line. It's Buck. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They run the reverse. Gets it past the marker. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll leave it with him. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quickly complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And for the 5th time, the offense will go for it on 4th down. 2 for 4 so far. Got out of trouble and throws. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Back to pass, it's Evanson. Firing to the right, complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
The Blue Devils are in the hurry up.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. That's caught. It's Dozier. Will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. He'll start this drive firing. He's got it. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. A run for the quarterback. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback keeps it. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Under fire. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Back Back to throw, it's Evanson. Hauls it in. Gets away from one, finds some space. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to...
Oh, he's got some space. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. The give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking for the score. Give him 6. Touchdown, Duke.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try the right side. Stop right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To throw, it's Proctor. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.